Part 10. You know, the Torah tells us in Parshas Eikev, chapter 10, verse 12, Yud Beis, Va'ato Yisroel, and now Yisroel, Ma Hashem lekecha sho'el me'imoch. What does Hashem ask from you? And the Siva Shalom, he explains the idea, is Ma Hashem lekecha sho'el me'imoch daika, you specifically. And he quotes a beautiful idea from the Arizal. He brings down from the Arizal, this is in the Siva Shalom, the first volume in the Pathways of Das, Perik Shishi. If you have a copy of the Sefer, definitely worth looking into here. And he says as follows. He brings from the Arizal that just like every single day and every hour there's a different mission, and every day is different. There's nothing that can be achieved on one day that can never be achieved on another day. Every day is unique and special. Similarly, ein adam otom la'otom. There's no person similar to another in the creation of mankind, and no person will ever exist. Ein adam achi yochel l'sakin mashchavet v'sakin. Nobody else can achieve the mission of someone else, and therefore, according to the year, and according to the day, and according to the time, and according to each individual's nature, there is a special yield, a special mission that we all have, and only we can achieve this. And this is what the Mesilas Yesharim says in the first chapter. If I encourage all of you to get hold of Mesilas Yesharim during this time, the path of the just. In the first chapter, it's an obligation to go through this first chapter in Ellis. Not long. If you get a copy of it, and happy to send someone to contact me, I'm happy to send you a copy of it. And he says there, Yesoida Chasidus v'shosh avoda tamima. The bedrock of piety and the root of flawless divine service is she'isbarev is amit etza odom. That is the clarity that a person has of what is the omachoy v'soi ba'olama. What is his obligation in his world, and what he should put his focus, his aim, to determine what he's aiming for, and how is he going to achieve this through all the days of his life. Imagine many of you may still be on holiday, or many of you recently on holiday. Imagine you get to the airport and you don't know your destination. Imagine when you walk into the airport, you look on the board for the destinations, you see which gate you need to book in for, etc., where you need to check in your stuff. Imagine you've got no idea where you're going. So a person who's going through life, who doesn't know what he's aiming for, doesn't know what's his unique mission, then he's lost. He's like a blind person walking in the dark. And therefore, a person must know what is his unique obligation. Ma Hashem lekecha. What is Hashem asking from you, and you specifically? And he goes on to explain over here. He says that this idea applies to every area of life, every single part. What's my tafkid? What's my unique yield? What's my mission that I need to go on for every area of my life? What's my uniqueness? What do I bring to the table? What do I bring to the world, whether it's in my career, whether it's with my family, whether it's in my midas, with everything I do. Everybody has a unique mitzvah that they shine in. And he says there's two parts a person can have the clarity. Number one, sumira. On the negative side, it's a well-known idea that the thing that you find the hardest, where the biggest battles are, that's probably why we've been sent down to this world. So if we're not sure what my weakness I need to improve on, the one which I keep stumbling. Every year I keep looking at my cheshbon nefesh and see I keep stumbling again. That's the one that we need to put the effort in. That's on the weaker traits. But on the asay toif, on the positive traits, each one needs to find, what mitzvah do I shine in? What is it? Is it chesed? Is it tzedakah? What is it that makes me shine and brings my uniqueness to the table? We spoke about in part 8 some ideas, if you're not sure, to discuss with a friend, etc. But he says he finishes off over here. This is an incredible fundamental rule in the service of Hashem. There's something called avodah zarah. What is avodah zarah? Avodah zarah is a person can spend his whole life serving HaKadosh Baruch Hu, but practically he hasn't fulfilled his own unique mission. He's done great things, but he didn't do his unique thing. Avodah zarah, he was doing serving Hashem in a strange way. He was trying to be somebody else. Each person look in the mirror and find out what is unique to you. What's your uniqueness that you need to shine and bring into the world? What mitzvah is it? What midah is it? What do I bring to the table? Be'ezras Hashem, this is a great opportune time as we reassess ourselves going into the new year to think about what's my tafkid. And Be'ezras Hashem, when we've got the clarity, we'll get to the right destination. Hatzlacha Rabbah.